Hey you guys, this is Matt McCoy with Loop Community, and I'm excited to show you today how you can run pads in Prime. So check it out. If you go to loopcommunity.com and you search for pads or Prime pads, we have a bunch of different pad sounds and all in different keys that you can purchase. And when you purchase these pads, they automatically show up inside of Prime. Now let's look at Prime. Let's look at this pad inside of Prime. So when I hit play, I can now customize the sound of that pad by turning these different faders up and down. So if I want to bring in the fifth in, so you can make the pad sound however you want it to sound, which is really cool. You can also, of course, change the key on the fly, all within Prime. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to set it up so that we're going to go from our first song and it's going to automatically crossfade into that pad, okay? So what I want to have happen is when this song is over, it just crossfades right into the pad. So I'm going to click on Start and End, because the first thing I'm going to do is on our first song, I'm going to try to get rid of some of this dead space at the end. So I'm going to click End. I'm going to pull the end time back just a little, like that. Then I'm going to turn on the crossfade option by tapping on the transition menu until you see the crossfade icon. Let's go ahead and hit play and see what that sounds like.
In, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, that was perfect. So now it just crossfaded right into my pad. Now what I know is that I want about a minute where I can maybe read a scripture or say something, but this pad right now is going to play for 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the end time of the pad to be around 1 minute. So I'm going to hold down this until we get back to 1 minute. You could make this pad as long as you need it to be. All right, so I'm going to make it, and even for this demo, let's just pretend that it's a minute. Let's just make it 30 seconds, okay? So I have a 30-second pad. Now what it's going to do is I'm going to have it crossfade out of the pad and right into my next song. So I'm going to turn on the crossfade option. Just like that. Let's go ahead and play from Lion and the Lamb all the way through and see what happens.
In, 2, 3, 4.
My pad faded right in. And now my pad is going to play for 30 seconds. We can see in the timer now we're at 15. Now listen as it transitions into Christ is Enough. It started the click.
Intro, 2, 3, 4.
And perfectly, it transitioned into Christ is Enough. And I was able to program how much time I have maybe to say something. So that is using pads all inside of Prime. Check out Prime pads at loopcommunity.com.